The 2014 United States Senate election in Colorado was held on November 4, 2014 to elect a member of the United States Senate to represent the state of Colorado, concurrently with the election of the governor of Colorado, other elections to the United States Senate, elections to the United States House of Representatives, and various state and local elections. Incumbent Democratic Senator Mark Udall ran for re-election to a second term, but was defeated by Republican U.S. Representative Cory Gardner by fewer than 40,000 votes out of over 2 million cast. Democratic primary, Mark Udall was the only Democrat to file to run, and thus at the Democratic State Assembly on April 12, 2014, he was renominated unopposed. Candidates equals. Nominated, Mark Udall, incumbent U.S. Senator. Results equals. Republican primary, at the Republican State Assembly on April 12, 2014, Cory Gardner received 73% of the votes of over 3,900 delegates. Neither Randy Baumgardner nor Tom Janik received the required 30% make the ballot, and thus Gardner received the party's nomination. Candidates equals. Nominated, Cory Gardner, U.S. Representative. Rejected, Randy Baumgardner, State Senator, Tom Janik, perennial candidate. Withdrew, Mark Asbury, businessman, Ken Buck, Weld County District Attorney and nominee for the U.S. Senate in 2010, Owen Hill, State Senator, Jaime McMillan, businessman, Amy Stevens, State Representative, Floyd Trujillo, businessman. Declined, Bob B. Prez, former U.S. Representative and nominee for governor in 2006, Mike Kaufman, U.S. Representative, Dan Domenico, Solicitor General of Colorado, Doug Lamborn, U.S. Representative, Janie Norton, former Lieutenant Governor of Colorado and candidate for the U.S. Senate in 2010, Scott Renfro, State Senator Victor E. Rawat, Jr., former Commander of United States Northern Command and the North American Aerospace Defense Command, Ellen Roberts, State Senator, John Suthers, Attorney General of Colorado, Scott Tipton, U.S. Representative. Endorsements equals. Polling equals. Results equals. Libertarian Party. Candidates equals. Nominated, Galen Kent, candidate for Colorado's 3rd Congressional District in 2012. Unity Party of America. Candidates equals. Nominated, Bill Hammonds, founder and national chairman of the Unity Party of America. Independents. Candidates equals. Declared, Raul L. Acosta, IT professional, Steve Shogan, neurosurgeon. General election. Fundraising equals. Polling equals. Results equals. See also, United States Senate elections, 2014, United States elections, 2014. References. External links, U.S. Senate elections in Colorado, 2014 at Ballotopedia, campaign contributions at OpenSecrets.org, Colorado Senate debate excerpts, on theissues.org, blog regarding immigration as an issue in this election in The Washington Post.